see spaghetti and meatballs staring at me. Spaghetti and meatballs staring at me. Get yourself a serving, maybe two. Talking Bulls basketball is what we do. Get your garlic bread and your dish of the week on spaghetti and meatballs. Oh yeah, spaghetti and meatballs. Don't forget the Parmesan cheese.
All right. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, MeatBulls of all ages, back with another episode, breaking it down spaghetti and meatball style with your host Trevin and Johnsy. What's up, big guy?
Well, we touched on it a bit. Concern level rising. I'm not jumping ship. I'm not, nothing yet. Concern level rising. You and I talked. We are 2 games ahead of the Raptors for the A spot to playing.
Yes.
We have what you and I discussed is a winnable next 5 games.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the recent schedule has been brutal, and we have not done ourselves any favors.
No, and no DeMar tonight.
Any of those. Yes, I know. No DeMar tonight. So the next 5, though, starting tonight with the Pelicans, even without DeMar, you have to win it.
You have to win it.
You have to.
And Saturday night's Cleveland game is an absolute must win.
Yep.
I'm not going to say that if we somehow were to slide into the 6th spot that season over, but we do not match up well with Philadelphia or Milwaukee.
Yeah, that would be the worst matchup.
Now,
I'd rather face the Heat.
Me too. A million times I'd rather face the Heat. And I think they're fighting each other on the bench after last night.
I saw that.
I think we could carry some momentum with a win. If we can get the 4 or 5 spot, take care of business versus Boston.
Yeah.
Carry some momentum, and then we start scaring people.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, of course, the big question mark is the health of Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
When is he going to be back? Is he going to be back by the end of the regular season?
I don't want to. I hate putting you in an awkward spot and putting
I'm happy to do it. I don't care.
What's he saying?
He keeps talking to me, so I'm going to keep sharing what he says.
So my guy, who's a different guy, this is like a third. This guy is nowhere near your guy.
Sure.
This is like a guy who knows the guy is my guy.
Right. He's like, is this like the guy who like refills the ice or something in the machines?
I think he like works in the facility. I think he I don't even know if he like meets the Uber Eats guy outside the facility. And I don't even, he is like, nothing is like, okay. Cause he's the one where I got the source from. So I'm like, okay, the rehab is at a stall. Tweeted, and then KC Johnson tweets it right after me.
I saw that.
And I called him out on it.
Convenient,
Like your guy is the guy. Like, what's he saying?
I mean, it's pretty much this, it's shut down for right now. Because it's what's he have? Is it the knee bruise as well?
Yeah.
So that is causing issues. So I think that we're 3 or 4 days into the complete shutdown. So, evaluate next week, I guess.
Okay. We have been sucking. We have been absolutely sucking. We had a great win against Cleveland on a Monday night. It's Tuesday night. The classic party night.
Oh, man.
We're feeling good.
Ready to roll, baby.
Ready to roll. I don't know if you also saw Horace Grant tweeted at us.
I did see that. I meant to talk to you about that. I'm glad you brought it up.
And for our listeners under 18, the earmuffs. He wanted to smoke something with somebody if the Bulls won the game.
Yeah, a little rolling up of some herb, I believe.
Yowzas. So I don't know.
I mean,
Bulls.
Hey, if it happened, I'd have been down, but sure enough.
Yeah. we would have called it. What was that guy from Jamaica that we met in college?
Hopeton, yeah. Oh yeah, he worked at the
He didn't mind getting his hand on some herb. He was a
the
good guy.
sticky icky.
He was Hopeton. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, and you got any shout outs or
I got one shout out.
Yeah.
A fresh listener to the show, a guy went to grade school, I believe. Jason J-Bone Hess.
Not my grade school. Junior high, yes. Not
Junior high, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason Hess.
Yeah, Jason Hess tuned in recently and
nice. Welcome.
Digging the content. So J-Bone, there's
you, good guy.
Welcome
to the MeatBull family.
Yes.
What was I going to tell you? We've gotten some more followers on our Instagram and our Twitter lately too. So we're kind of.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I don't have a shout out. We got a new sponsor today. Did you see this?
I did see this.
Oh,
I like the activity that's going on there too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell for the listeners, get ready. Little Debbie has now sponsored the show. And we put a tweet out there and we put and this comes from our PR department, so I don't want to get into hot water over the tweet.
Sure.
New favorite sponsor or new sponsor poll, best Little Debbie treat. 4 options: Cosmic Brownie, Nutty Bar, that's a Colby Alderman favorite, oatmeal cream pie, Grayson Allen's ass is the last. So
that got a vote.
It got 1 vote.
Must have been Grayson Allen's grandma or something.
Yeah. Oatmeal cream pie in the lead. So I just, great to have. I couldn't believe it. Yeah,
I was excited about that one too. And did you place a vote?
I did from my own account.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure if can we vote on our own?
Oh yeah, we can vote.
Okay.
Get me a Cosmic Brownie all day.
Cosmic Brownie, huh?
Yeah.
I'm an oatmeal cream pie guy.
I love those too. They're all great options. I'm just saying, you line those 3 up on a table, that's what I'm grabbing.
Fair enough.
So, welcome. Thank you. We look forward to years of working together. I did have an inbox message from Little Debbie herself.
My gosh.
I don't know who it is. But we're going to be stocked up with goods for a while. She said, just send us a message. She said something like, you two are the snacks, meaning me and you. And just send us a request and we'll deliver for you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Boxes and boxes of oatmeal cream pies. They make the Nutter Butters too, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That's high on the list for me as well.
Yeah. So, and I don't know, so we had the shout outs. There's that. I don't have anything on the text line. I haven't been too much because I said I had class the other night. Have you got it on your Twitter line?
I do. I've got a new guy here tweeted at us.
Hater or not?
Hater. Definitely a hater. I mean, they're coming out of the woodwork.
At this point,
I was going to say they're coming out of the woodwork now.
Yeah.
They've got all the ammunition they need.
Yep. Let's hear it.
So this guy his name is Mr. Whisker Biscuits. So I'm not sure what kind of.
Sounds like kind of familiar.
I'm not sure, but he says, or she, I'm not sure. Oh, Mr. So he. The last month in Chicago has been the most public castration of bovine I've ever seen. Oof. And I've enjoyed watching you 2 little bitch babies cry about it. Hashtag dead team walking.
I was about to give this guy a compliment. I'm like, man, this guy's got a good vocabulary. He's throwing out castration and bovine and
I was pretty impressed too. But
you know what?
Still a son of a bitch, but
you're a son of a bitch.
Yeah,
you're not on the board though. If this guy, I think these guys are trying to climb our board.
I think so. And the problem is when we have when you do something like that and you we respect good grammar, we respect a coherent thought.
Yeah,
but
bitch
it's
boys or bitch babies.
Bitch babies. So
that's derogatory towards women and babies. And
I thought so too.
We never one time called Grayson Allen directly a bitch.
No. I agree.
Not while we got shut down.
Yeah, I think it was a little harsh there. So
Yeah, so the first part I'm like,
Biscuits.
well, he's not like 100% wrong because it has been a brutal.
Oh, it is bad.
All right, let's get into it then.
Yeah, let's just do it.
There hasn't been a lot of positive other than our two Caruso, P. Will coming back. We're now we've only lost one game with Patrick Williams.
There you go.
Player.
That's a good way to look at it. I like it. Yeah. I know. I just don't understand. Even terrible teams win against the top teams all season long in the NBA.
Yeah, Detroit beat Atlanta last night.
Right, exactly. And somehow we don't have a single win against any of the top teams. So,
but again, I think we talked about this earlier in the year. I think it's going to make a good storyline when we take care of the Celtics and then we go to Miami and they're like 0-17, 0-8, whatever it is.
Yep.
Boom, exactly. Shocked you.
And all of a sudden, boom, you're down 3-1 before you even know it.
But before you know it, buddy.
So, I don't know. I think these next 5 games are going to be crucial.
Yeah.
Because there's still some tough games on the schedule. Not that all these games are cupcake games.
No, there's no cupcake. There's no nights off.
Compared to the the last 3 weeks, we'll say, these are some winnable games. So tonight against the Pelicans, like you said, Saturday is an absolute crucial game at Cleveland.
And we've gone on record. We don't like to say must win. They're all big games. Guys, This is a must win.
Right. It's we wouldn't say must win, but boy, it would really help us out if we get the win.
Yeah. Yes. Let's say that. Okay. I saw a quote today and I loved it. It was Alex Caruso saying, I can't control kind of why I'm struggling offensively. The shot, it's just not there yet. But I can still, and I'm paraphrasing,
sure,
contribute on the defensive end and work my ass off.
Yeah.
So I'm it gives me a little hope coming in tonight.
Yeah.
Because if you think CJ McCollum wants to see Ayo Dosunmu and Alex Caruso active
I don't think so.
And engaged,
Yeah, I don't think so. I forgot that CJ McCollum got traded there this year. Yeah, and he's been on fire since early. Yeah. At least he was shortly after he got traded, but
yeah. And it would have been a great Lonzo Ball story.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But you're right. I mean, and that's a you gotta love that mentality that the offense isn't there, but he's he knows what he brings on the defensive end and everything else. So hopefully he'll find because like we've said all season, we don't count on his offense a lot
consistently. Yes,
but he has definitely provided an offensive spark. More than once this season. So hopefully he can find a shot.
Okay, so here's a question for you. How do you like Billy came out and said he's going to keep Alex Caruso in the starting lineup for the time being or for an extended period. So how do you like this? Now, I know tonight without DeMar, is Patrick Williams going to get a start tonight? Or is Kobe, what are they doing?
I don't know. That's a good question. Let's see. You'd have Caruso, Zach, Ayo, maybe, or is he going to come? Yeah, because he's probably need him to back up Caruso.
Or is it Caruso, White, Levine, Javante? But that's a pretty small lineup.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if you bumped Javante, or if you were like, okay, we're going to put Caruso, Levine, Javante, Patrick Williams, Vooch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be interested to see. I know your guy KC usually is all over that.
Yeah, he's usually, and I don't mean to give KC crap, but it's just the last couple times I'm tweeting it, and I swear this dude is taking my source and tweeting it right after me.
Hey, you got to call him out on it. We're not going to hold it against the guy, but
oh my God. He's still coming to our backgammon tournament /barbecue over the summer. He RSVP'd. So
he's excited about it. Great backgammon player too.
Oh man.
Great backgammon player.
Yeah, he's good. So that's gonna be fun. So we got that. That's a question mark going in tonight. How do we manage that? There's been guys that obviously with the trade with Tristan Thompson, maybe Tristan Thompson gets a start.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Troy Brown Jr. not getting hardly any minutes.
Yeah, I know. His playing time since Caruso's come back is
Yeah. It is what it
But-
is.
yeah, I mean, I think, rightfully so. Somebody's minutes we're gonna have to suffer, and because you got to keep Kobe out there, like
Yeah.
they've always said.
And
You got to
he's
keep letting
now-
him shoot.
I didn't watch again. I had class Tuesday. I didn't watch. It looked like he's struggling offensively. Monday, he kind of struggled, but he was, you got to shoot. Shooters got to shoot.
Yeah, exactly. He seems to be in a little bit of a rut right now, so he'll shoot his way out of it. And so you got to keep him out there. So yeah, I don't know. I do like how Williams has been playing. I mean, I know that he's still getting back into basketball form, and Giannis kind of had his way with him a little bit the other night. But
who doesn't he?
I was gonna say he does that to everybody. So, but it's been nice to have him back.
Yeah, so we got, like we always like to say, we're going to come at you guys real. We have been struggling. We are 0-16 versus the top seeds. We are limping our way right now into the playoffs. But a positive, 6-1 with Patrick Williams in the lineup. Caruso, Williams rounding into form. There's no way Kobe can keep shooting this badly.
Right.
Matt coming off a new shoe deal today. He's going to be hyped.
Yeah, and he's that third quarter the other night against Toronto, that's the Zach that needs to show up, like do your other thing, but like we need that every once in a while where he just goes off.
And aggressive. And Vooch, the last couple games, aggressive.
Yes.
Like it wasn't just an entry pass into the post where he subtly waits for a double team and finds the right guy. It was entry pass. I'm taking this hole to the hole.
Yes, this is mine. Yes, exactly. And so, he's such a different player when he plays aggressive like that.
100%. So keys to tonight's game. Now, I've always liked Brandon Ingram. I think Brandon Ingram's a player.
Yeah, me too.
McCollum's got a great podcast. Kind of like, I don't know if he's 2 or 3 spots below us on national rankings. Great podcast. Great player. I've always liked CJ McCollum. They're a good young team.
Yeah, they are. They're probably going to make it into the play-in tournament, I believe, right?
Are they? I'm not as familiar with the West, but
I was listening on the radio today, and I think that they were saying that they're right there behind the Lakers. So
I really think you gotta put Javonte Green on Brandon Ingram, and you're in his job.
Yeah, all night long.
All night.
Yeah.
So to me, that's the key tonight. I think we'll do fine with our backcourt matching up with McCollum. I think Brandon Ingram's, is the key to this game.
Yeah, he's the wild card. You got to keep him in check because, I think between Caruso and Io, they'll be able to do enough defensively to hold their guards down. But,
I'm with you.
What's P. Will going to do? What's Javonte going to do on Ingram? And I heard, too, that Zion's shut down for the year officially.
Then he's posting videos of him dunking. He's not playing tonight. So,
that's not an issue, I suppose, then,
Not an issue tonight. So, after tonight, we're going to get a W tonight. We're going to take care of Cleveland at Cleveland, as we know. That's a backcourt that's as good and as dangerous as any in the league.
Yes,
with Sexton and Garland.
Not to mention Evan Mobley, who I think is just
he's
a great dude.
They're
man. Yeah, I mean, if they can keep all those guys healthy and together in 3 or 4 years,
it's going to be. And we got a lot of young teams. You got the Bulls. You got Memphis. You got Cleveland. So
and it's
Atlanta.
It's kind of interesting too. It's not your traditional, powerhouse organizations.
That's what I like. I like that.
I like the idea of Memphis being a power in the West. And
here's Memphis.
Yeah, exactly. I've always been a big John Morant fan.
Yeah, John Morant. God, I wish we'd have got him that year. We got Kobe. But
I know.
What can we do?
Yep.
So, we talked about some keys to the game. Now, do you think this was a planned night off for DeRozan? I know that they have to say it was a strain flexors or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good question. I know we've been talking about, him getting a night off or something down the stretch here. So definitely could be after playing back-to-back games early in the week. You get him rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then have him feeling a little more fresh on Saturday. Yeah, I would believe that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it's all bad.
I mean, the good news
I'm
is
stressed.
what's that?
I'm stressed.
Yeah, no, I know. This is definitely the most uncomfortable time we've had so far this season. The first half of the season was just like it couldn't have been any better. And then we were, a little up and down, and then lately it's just been
Tonight changes. Tonight we get
all changes tonight. Well, I mean, that's the key is like, we still have the roster when everyone's healthy. Now, is it a roster that can legitimately win an NBA championship? Who knows? But it's definitely a roster that's good enough to make it to the conference finals, make it to the champ, to the NBA finals. So
I'm just going to tell you right now, Vooch gets 30 tonight. We win this game.
And you know what? He's due for a 30.
Yes, he is.
They don't have anybody that can guard him. Who's their front court?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't have time to get on here, and so we got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
I know Jesse's going to jump on here with us in a minute. Did you see? I also tweeted out Caruso for the dish of the week. It was like a penetration little drop off to Vooch for.
Yeah, I missed it. I did see the tweet, and I didn't catch because that was in the Toronto game.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it was Caruso dropping it off to Vooch.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I was mad tweeting first half of that game.
You had you were on. You were on, buddy.
Yeah. And I was not clearing anything with our publicist. It was just going out.
I know.
He likes to be like, nope. And obviously the times when we don't clear that with her, we get shut down on Twitter. We come back and get shut down on Twitter. So
she was not happy with you that night.
All right, here we go.
What's up, meatballs?
What do you say there, Cavi?
We're trying to be positive here.
What would not be positive about this? I might be the hottest sports bettor in the country right now.
You might, aside from your Kentucky Wildcats pick, absolutely love them. I think we still have that on record.
I still do love them. I think that was one of the teams with fifth-year players. They had one freshman start, and this week should have been Calipari's year. St. Peter's, Shaheen Holloway, too much for John Calipari.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah.
We got your boy DeMar DeRozan out tonight. What's going on, boys?
We just discussed. We think it's one of these maintenance nights, planned night off. Not ideal timing, but he's got a lot of miles out there.
Well, USC's not playing, so I could see if maybe USC was in the tournament, he wanted to take the night off and watch the game or something like that, but he's got no excuses for that.
Yeah, we were thinking that maybe it was just, little extra rest here, but they didn't even make the tournament, did they?
Yeah, they
got beat by Miami first round.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, well, we got a lot of things going on tonight. Actually, we got a Bulls game, Bulls Pelicans. We got some NCAA Sweet 16 action. I'm going to start off with the Chicago Bulls playing the New Orleans Pelicans.
Here we go. Are you getting? Hang on. You getting these? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So the line opened at Pelicans +1 before the news of DeRozan came out. Actually, when I saw the line, I loved the Pelicans from the get-go. I actually like them less.
I don't know why you got to do it, but hey, I get it. We all have jobs to do, so
I like them less now because here's why. You would think if I liked the Pelicans with DeMar DeRozan, I'd have to love them without, right? But I have been burned so many times when you get this report, oh, so-and-so's out for the team. What happens? Oh, I'm going to go bet against them, right? Their best player's out, going to hammer the other team. for one game, you'll see a lot of times that a team will rally around when they have a guy out. For one game, it happens all the time. For 2 weeks, absolutely. They're going to be worse off without their best player. So I wouldn't bet the Bulls, but I think the Bulls are going to they're definitely going to, I would think, cover the 3.5, which is it's went to. I think the Bulls rally around, win the game tonight. So for the show, I will take the Bulls.
I was going to say, so should I put that down as an official play or just a recommendation?
Yeah, I would say for the show, I'm going to go Bulls plus 3.5.
All right.
All right.
Hey, that needs to have an asterisk for the show.
I am not betting the game, okay? But I've seen it too many times where the Bulls are going to win this game because everybody thinks that since DeRozan's out, but they have no shot. Even the Pelicans are a significantly better team since the CJ McCollum trade. They were 22-33 before the trade. They're 8-10 since, with victories over the Spurs, Jazz, Raptors, and Suns. Pelicans are 4-1 against the spread their last 5. They're 10-5-1 in their last 16 against the spread as a favorite, which they are now favorites, okay? And the Bulls, as I talked about earlier, that first half of the year, easy schedule since they have been a different team. 1-4 against the spread in their last 5, 10-19 on the year against the spread as a dog.
Eek.
So
okay.
Like I said, the only reason I'm taking, I love the Pelicans before the DeMar news. Only reason I would take the Bulls is because I think that one game they're going to rally around and pick up the slack for DeRozan. My play of the day, my 5 Goldschlager play of the day, big special. Jackson Hayes over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined.
Oh, wow.
17.5?
Yes.
Now, I already saw a Goldschlager 5-star play out of you today was the Miami money line.
That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Oh, that's tomorrow's game? Okay.
Yes.
Did you hop on that also in the beginning when they were getting points?
Immediately. As soon as I could play it, I took Miami minus 115. It's now up to minus 145. And
what's that Morgan Park product's name? Charlie Moore?
Yeah, Charlie's about 27 years old. I think he's played for 6 different teams. He was a DePaul product.
DePaul guy for a while there. Broke old Angel Eye's heart.
Yep. So yeah, love Miami. That's definitely tomorrow. That's definitely my play. A couple more things on the Bulls. I'm going to take CJ McCollum over 24.5 and over 2.5 threes.
All right.
So we got Bulls plus 3.5. Jackson Hayes, 5 Goldschlager play, over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And I'm also going to take Jackson Hayes over 10.5 points.
Over 10.5 points with him as well.
I would say you get that one, you're definitely getting the other one.
Yeah, right.
He gets you 11 points and can't get you 7 more rebound or combined rebounds or blocks. Or is it just points and rebounds?
Points, rebounds, and assists.
Oh, he can't get you. I mean, come on.
Yep, and then we got McCollum over 24.5 and over 2.5 threes.
All right.
Those are my plays for the Bulls. And then we can't do March Madness. I got to throw in a little bit of college for us.
Here we go.
Okay. Coach K, last game of his career, Texas Tech, says bye-bye to Coach K.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got a bad line. I took it. Texas Tech -1. It's down to a pick.
Trevin, got it on my bracket. I feel much better now.
There you go.
I am also taking Michigan +5.
Michigan +5.
And then tomorrow I got UNC +2 and Miami -1.5. And then I also hammered the money line. And I'm going to talk about get the Gonzaga Arkansas game because I do have Gonzaga still left in my Calcutta. John didn't want any part of that.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Do I need to get into why I didn't want to just?
No. All right. This is an amazing stat. Arkansas has been blocked on 45% of its 2-point attempts for the season.
Wait. Say that again.
45% of Arkansas's 2-point shot attempts this season have been blocked.
Really?
Absurd.
Very accurate.
Yeah, that's
Twitter. Do you think Twitter would lie? Come on. That is a Twitter
Jeez.
stat. Actually, their last game, 65% of their 2-point attempts were blocked. Their last game.
wow.
And so you get Arkansas going up against Drew Timme and Chad Holmgren, who is a shot blocking machine. Also, to jump on the back of that is Arkansas is 28% from 3 this season in neutral site games, which obviously this is a neutral site game. On the Gonzaga side, they're only getting 38% of the money. Okay, so this is definitely a fade the public play. They are 14-6 for 70% when they're getting less than 50% of the action in the last 4 years. So I got Gonzaga in the Calcutta. I need them to win, and I think they got their bad weekend out. Even though Memphis was a brutal 8 seed, or actually 9 seed that they had to go against. Memphis playing great basketball, ton of athletes. That was a tough game, and they squeaked it out. Big second half from Drew Timme. So I'm taking Gonzaga to hammer Arkansas tonight.
All right. And so is that just on the money line then?
No, I mean the money line's like 500. It's actually to 10, opened up at 8.5 on the spread.
Okay.
So
All right.
So it's if you follow with the money, it's a reverse line movement. Arkansas is getting most of the money, and they're actually Vegas is tempting, giving them more points at saying, "Here, please keep betting Arkansas." Gonzaga hammers them tonight.
All right. Good insight there.
Before we let you go, I got an invite to a bachelor party yesterday.
Mr. Fowler?
Yes, sir. Will I see you there?
Absolutely. Are you going to play golf with us? I like it.
Swing away.
You can use that new membership off you got.
Oh, I forgot all about it. You to bring cash. This is great. All right. Well, thanks to Jesse at Wager Hub 888. As always, Trevin, it was a pleasure. And as we like to say,
That's Al Dente.
You boys.